Okay, welcome back. Today we're going to be starting our seeding of our back pasture here. You can see it extends from down there on that side around, comes around like this and down, right down to there to the edge. Okay. So we're going to be overseeding this today. It's had alfalfa and wheat in it, and what I've done so far is I've brought it down to like 1.5 inches. I mowed this whole field here to 1.5 inches, and we're going to take a Billy Goat Overseeder and we're going to seed this with 3 different types of pasture grasses. We have the Midwest Mid-Atlantic Poultry Forage Blend. We have a Midwest Mid-Atlantic Goat Forage Blend. And a Midwest Mid-Atlantic Beef Cattle Forage Blend. Now I went with these blends because we're going to have chickens and approximately 1/3 of this, goats and approximately 1/3, and we wanted the cattle forage blend as a tough grass. We're going to put our dogs in here and have gardens, so we're going to be walking on this quite a bit, driving on it and so on. So we wanted that cattle forage blend because it's a tough blend, able to take a lot of pounding. So we're going to go ahead and use that on approximately the last third of this ground. So the first blend I'm going to start with is the goat blend. We're going to put that here in the middle section, and we're going to be using, again, we're going to be using this overseeder here, and we're going to see how that works. I've never used it with clover seed, so I don't know how it's going to drop. I might have to drop it down to the smallest opening there possible, but we're going to see how that drops it and see how long it's supposed to. Each 10-pound bag here is supposed to do approximately 1/2 acre. So I figure 10 pounds on 1/3 of an acre might be what this is capable of doing. But before we get started, I want to tell you where this has come from. This seed has come from. This seed has come from Nature Seed. I believe it's natureseed.com on the internet. It's a company that does different types of blends. Check them out. They got tons of blends, and they'll custom blend for you. The only thing I didn't know about custom blending was until after I purchased this seed. And this seed has some alfalfa in it, and I'm planting over alfalfa, so I know that's not going to be a success because alfalfa over alfalfa doesn't work. So I know some of this seed is not going to be viable, but it's only about 5 to 10% of each mix, so I'm pretty good there, I think. But there is a lot of different types of seed in these varieties. For example, the beef cattle forage has tall fescue, brome grass, perennial ryegrass, orchard grass, alfalfa, and white clover. The poultry forage blend has red clover, common flax, alfalfa, peas, alsike clover, and white clover. And the goat forage blend has a chicory, red clover, alfalfa, orchard grass, bird's foot, trefoil, peas, and Kentucky bluegrass. So we're going to go ahead and get one of these put into the hopper here, and we're going to get started overseeding this. Be right back. Okay, we have our hopper filled with the goat forage blend. We have our setting set here at 2, and I'm not sure quite how that's going to lay the seed down. The seed is very small, so I wanted to keep the opening kind of small. And we have our depth control here in the back. I have this set at approximately 3/8 of an inch. Probably the deepest it's going to go. This ground is not that level or flat, I guess. Pretty level, but not flat within a 24-inch spread. So I'm going to go with one of the deeper settings I can go with. So we're going to get this machine started and get her going. Okay, this is 4 weeks later after the seeding of the goat pasture here. Look at the diversity that we have in here. It's really doing a nice job in here. You can see how much it's filled in. The clovers. It's really filling in to be a beautiful little pasture.